Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are doing contouring. I am using the technique that Harush, she's a great celebrity makeup artist. I started implementing more of her technique and girl, let me tell you, we are snatched. Also remember guys, disclaimer, contouring is different for everyone. Look online at what your face shape is. Keep on watching guys, let's get into it. Get into this contouring. I'm gonna go in with my foundation first of all. Brush from Primark. Yeah, Primark. Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. Now with foundation, you always want to put the foundation on your hand first. This will let it oxidize, which means you'll get the correct color and you can tell if it's gonna match your neck. And now I'm patting it into my skin. So the reason I'm patting it into my skin is I'm letting it kind of get sticky and then you can move it around on your face. Okay, so now the foundation is on, we're gonna dip into the concealer. The secret that Harush says is that she uses moisturizer with her concealer, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal concealer, and this is in the shade Cashmere. Okay guys, going in with the MAC brush, we're going to get some moisturizer on the back of our hand. We're going to dip our brush into the moisturizer first, and then I'm going to place this L'Oreal on the back of my hand as well. So we're going to start underneath here, going to the nose. Now the further you go in, the more your nose is going to appear snatched. I lift up here because I love snatch, and then bringing the product down slightly. What we're doing right now guys, we are building the highlight. So I'm going to highlight underneath my brow as well, although I have done my makeup there, so I've already highlighted. But I'm going to highlight a bit more just so you guys can see. Oh, we are looking highlighted. Now Harush likes to highlight her Cupid's bow and also here to make the chin slightly pointed up here. And along the bridge of the nose. Oh look, we look like we've had a nose job. Okay, so guys, this is the contour right now. You can see we've highlighted all these areas up here, down here as well. I'm going in with one of the MAC brushes. Now, the key to this is a stapling brush that is like this. Go in like this. Blend out with a stapling brush the edges of this contour. You don't want to move it around too much either. You just kind of want to just lightly go over, and it just marries the contour with your foundation. Just slowly coming together guys. Don't get this brush guys, it's from MAC, but it like molts like crazy. I need to buy a different stippling brush, but I just haven't had time. So then I go in with the MAC 237 brush, and I just go into where it's harder to use a big brush. So like under the eyebrows, under the eye. We're just gonna literally blend like this. Boom, boom, boom. Stippling brushes, stippling, however you want to say it, they are going to literally be your best friend with contour. Using this Bellapirre palette that I've got, it's got different kind of highlighting shades and also contouring shades. Normally I would use a different brush, but we have got this one today, and I'm going to dip into the darker shade right from the top down my nose. I also want my nose to be shorter, so we make it darker at the bottom. Don't I look crazy? So I've got two of these, and I'm gonna dip into that darker shade. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snatch my jawline and I blend it down, and then I just pull it up, and then I just bring it down, because if you have kind of more skin down here, This is going to really help if you add more darker deepness. It's going to make it look smaller. And then I'm going to do my cheeks. I'm going to go into the stapling brush again, and this is for my forehead, so I'm going to go into that darker colour. I'm going to buff it on my hand first because we don't want too much colour. And I'm going to literally go on my forehead. I'm going to blend it into my foundation on my head. Now I know this looks like a lot, but it's going to be great after. I have a big forehead, so I'm trying to make it look smaller. So just blending. Okay guys, so now we have blended our forehead. You can see it's really nice, natural. We're gonna go in with this brush again, and we're just gonna put a dollop of foundation on our hand, like literally a tiny bit. We're gonna dip in like this, and then we're gonna push the product up from the cheeks. Look at that blend, so nice. We are marrying it all together, guys. We are not separating. We are marrying it together, okay? Don't forget your neck. Whew. So now we want to sort this nose out. So we're going to tap a bit of the foundation again, a tiny amount again, into our hand. And we're going to literally tap. Tap, tap, tap in. Now we have blended that. We're going to go in again with the concealer just to kind of highlight. So I actually mixed this concealer with a slightly brighter one, but you just want one that's like maybe a shade lighter, and I mixed them. And then I'm just going to go into the areas that I want slightly lighter. So just literally in a corner, just blend it out here, and then blend it out again. And then we just draw a tiny line again down the nose. So now that's done, we're going to go in with a really wet beauty blender. We're just going to add the product to our hand like we said, and then we're just going to blend it in. Before you blend it, you guys want to make sure you are letting this set. That's the biggest thing she says, and honestly it is the truth. This is a game changer. You've got to let it set before you go in with the kill. Go in for the kill. So now we have done that, we're going to dip into the Huda Beauty. It's her loose powder, and this is in banana bread. So we're going in with a different beauty blender. This is a damp one as well. Now this is going to give you not as much coverage as a powder puff, so if you do want more coverage, go in with a powder puff underneath my contour. And guys, just press it in. You can go on your forehead as well, but I use like the corner bits. They're like my precision. And I'm just going to literally put this all under my cheekbone. So once that is done, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless powder. Now this is a bit darker than what I am, and this is going to basically wedge together and marry again the contour and your foundation. Now you really want like a compact foundation, but this is going to do. So I'm just going to wedge it all together. It's not like your bronzer yet. It's just going to basically make you a bit more saturated. It's going to make you a bit more glowy, a bit more bronzier. So guys, you're not going to want to put it on your highlight or your contour. This is just going to wed your makeup together. You'll see what I mean. And it just looks so good. Now onto bronzer. Maybelline City Bronzer. And just swoop downwards. Ooh. So good. Snatch to the gods. Okay, so now I'm going into the e.l.f. Duo Blush palette. Now this is beautiful, and it's £3. what the hell. And I'm just literally going to go where we placed our contour. So we're going to go up here. Now I'm obsessed with blush, so like honestly I could put way too much on if I really was allowed. Oh my god, how beautiful. Now if you didn't have eyeshadow on, you could put this on your eyeshadow too. Highlight, and I'm just gonna go boom, 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 and a bit above the brow bone. I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit of the brightening concealer and just go in my inner corner right here to just brighten. You could literally use your fingers if you wanted to. And then I'm going to use a tiny bit and just go on my nose again. And now to highlight that, MAC Soft and Gentle, I'm just going to go on the bridge of my nose at the top. My Cupid's bow and just the inner corners. So now we're going in with the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. Okay, so there you go. If you did like this, make sure to follow me down below. Make sure you subscribe, like as well. My single is now ready for pre-save, so click the link below and make sure you pre-save my song. It would mean the world to me. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.